Greetings and welcome to the flyover of our new site at Mystic Rhythms Ranch in Redland, Oregon. The festival this year is July 24 through 26. So now you can enjoy the music. Alright, well here we are. This is the stage area. Now this site is fully irrigated, so even in July it will be green and lush. We're shooting this in middle of March, and so we're flying over here. About where I'm standing there is about the end of the camping area, so the camping will be in the back there as we started. I'm standing about where the vendor row will be, and the stage will be down there at the far end, just between those big trees. Yeah, so the stage will be right in here someplace. Right about there will probably be the front of the stage, so you can get an idea of what we're looking at. We're going to spin around here. That's kind of the entranceway. Over there will be the youth area, family area back in those trees. Now we're looking in the other direction. As you can see, once again, we're going to be flying back over. We're there about the front of the house. I'm going to go back in here. There will be camping, so off to the left there is approximately where the VIP camping will be. Alright, so we're just going right now. This is about where the VIP camping will be, as you can see on this tree line. Regular camping will be there towards the back. We'll start in the back there and work our way forward. And you're coming up right here in the center of the screen. You'll see that is where Clear Creek is. Now Clear Creek runs all the way down the side. And later on in the video, we'll be flying right over the creek so you get an idea of what it looks like. And you enjoy the music a little bit here now as we fly over towards the creek.
Running out of time, and world leaders still committing their crimes, and the media still passing out their lies, so messy.
Alright, so now we're kind of looking back towards the other way again. Now we're going to fly over. This is going to be over where the family youth area was going to be, where you can go hang out under the trees over there. Now, of course, all these trees will be fully leafed out in July, so there'll be plenty of shaded areas. And this is kind of the vendor row right here in front of us. The vendor row will do what it quite often does for us, where we'll just do a horseshoe-shaped vendor row that'll go out and around. So this is how you'll walk over when you get to the youth area, the children's area. The easiest way to get into there will be a really nice little waiting area in the creek. That up there will be where we'll be having an area for families to be able to hang out and do their thing. Good place to come sit and stuff like that. Now there won't be the water there in the middle. That's just because it's in the middle of March. As you can see right here, you'll be able to walk right down, and this will be about ankle deep, maybe a little tiny bit deeper, but a great place for the kids to come down and sit and play and lay in the sun. And we're literally 200 feet from the stage. So you'll be able to even see the stage and hear the stage the whole time. That's looking up towards the camping area. Now across the way there is not property that we'll be able to use. That is actually Metro property, which is all a protected wildlife area. Okay, now we're again back at the back of the bowl area, the stage area. And we're flying over what's camping. Now you're going to get back in here and you're going to see now across the way there, everything on the other side of the creek is not our property. We don't get to use it. So just on the left-hand side of the creek. But as you get back in here, as you can see, there's going to be a lot of great under the tree camping, a lot of shaded camping areas, and more places to get down into the water if you want to. Like I said, this place is fully irrigated and it will be green, lush, no dust. It's absolutely going to be gorgeous in July when we're there. So at some point here, I'm sure you guys have probably noticed the lineup this year, but one of the big things we're doing this year is going to be the Queen's Day on Saturday, featuring Sister Carol, HEMPRESS SATIVA, Alika, who's from Argentina, Ira Divine, Roster Arians, and I Shall. So it's going to be a great day of music featuring some of the great female artists in the reggae realm. And so now you can see here that we're flying back into the under the shaded area, camping area. So those of you who like to camp back in the back here, this will all be walking and camping for the most part. As you can see, there's even a tent there. All right, so right here, this is looking back towards the stage, and this all the way along this treat area here. Now there is a hillside here. We won't be able to use the hillside up there. That's all going to be off limits. But as you can see, there's lots of areas here. We won't be using the road area as a road, so this will all be able to be camped on. This whole thing here, we'll be able to camp on it. We'll leave a fire road over there out in the field. But yeah, so we're going to fly back through here and enjoy a little bit more of the music.
From a saga that when me get me blessing. Oh, me no use no island, me no use no essence. What no pay is a man, I want you listen. For me don't want to fire me Smith and Wesson. So run, Satan, run. Rastafari, HEMPRESS come. Me say run, Satan, run.
As you can see, there's going to be lots of nice camping area back in here, all nice and treated. Now see, there's the stage. Now right about in here, some places where the VIP camping will start, and it's going to go all the way down the side of the tree-lined area. This will be where the VIP areas will start, and that'll be nice and close. You'll be able to sit there and see the stage and stuff like that. So those of you who are going to be buying VIP passes, this will be one of the areas you're going to be camping in. Now, one of the things we did want to talk about real quick is that if you're going to bring your car down into this bowl area, you're going to have to be here Friday on site before 3 p.m. Now, I know that's a little bit early maybe for some of you, and we might extend it a little bit longer than that, but there's only one road down here, and once we get the show started, which the show will start at 4 o'clock on Friday, we don't want to have people driving down in the road in there, and along with people walking, so we're going to pretty much insist that anybody who's going to bring their vehicle and car camp down in this area needs to be in Friday morning, Friday early afternoon. Now, if you're on site by 3 o'clock and then we're having somewhat of a delay to get everybody in, we're not going to, we'll let you come on down. If you have a huge RV, you probably won't be able to get down in there because the hill's kind of steep, but we'll make arrangements for you to be up on top. Now, we will have a shuttle running all weekend that'll be going up from the upper camping and the parking lot area to bring people down into this area. So now we're going back the other direction from the down through the VIP camp, and so we're just going back down that same road that we just came up on. And there we go. Now you can see now we're back in like the regular camping, and this is going to go back in here, and you can see back in here there's an old dock and stuff. Now that'll probably once again be off limits to everybody depending on how the water levels are and how much work we get done ahead of time. But yeah, we're really stoked to have this piece of property. This is one of the, I mean, as many of you know, we've been at a few different sites. This is definitely the best site we've ever been. It's going to be amazing. Lots of shade. The sun won't be too hot during the summer. So as you can see, this is an area down here, and there you can see that's the end of the property right there. So you get an idea of what the creek's going to look like. This will all be like ankle deep or someplace about there in July. Okay, now we're going to fly back down here along the top of the creek. So then you can see, so that whole area over there is going to be camping, which you can see right there. It's yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can get an idea of how big that field is. It is huge. So yeah, so anybody who's camping out here in the field area will be able to hear the music, see the stage the whole weekend, and it should be a lot of fun. All right, everybody. Well, hey, special thanks out to James, who you're going to see here in just a second. Yep, he's the one that set this up for us. It's his brother's best friend from high school that owns the property, and so we're really blessed to have it. You're really going to be enjoying it, and we'll see you all real soon. Thanks a lot for watching the video, and bye. Meditation. Yes, I say,
say you